Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm uploading a video, one, because I wanted to just talk about my New Year's resolution, and it actually involves this channel. But two, I also wanted to make a video because I wanted to talk about just a couple of things coming on in this week. So in case things look a little different, which of course it does because the background is different, I am currently in Atlanta. I am currently in Atlanta for the Falcons Saints game for the Week 18 matchup in the 2025 season. I'm only saying this so that way, or 2025, 2026. I'm only saying that just specifically so this is like kind of dated, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm making this video pretty much to talk about my New Year's resolution, which is to upload 100 YouTube videos. That is a big challenge for me, speaking mainly because within the past pretty much 2 years, I've only uploaded 53 videos. So I'm pretty much trying to double the amount of videos I upload, which pretty much means at least 2 a week. So what does that mean for you guys? I previously talked about doing AEW reviews, and I will be doing that. I actually have started to rewatch AEW their first pay-per-view. I've seen it once, and I'm rewatching it. I'm gonna put down some notes and whatnot, and then make a video for you guys. That should come out either this week or maybe next week. I'll see how things line up. Maybe if I have enough time while I'm in Atlanta, maybe I can record that video, but I do want to get one more video out. That video specifically will be me talking about me going to the Falcons and Saints game, which I will go ahead and give a fair warning, decent chance I won't have a proper voice for, because when I go to live events, whether it's wrestling or not, I tend to get really into it. Of course, because you're in a live event, you're around a bunch of people who are rowdy, who are here for the same thing, and also, for me specifically, this is the most important game of my life, because this is the rivalry I've seen my entire life. Growing up, I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and I grew up in Noonan, Georgia. I'm not going to get any more specific because it's not that important, but for the context of that, I am, of course, a Falcons fan, as you can see by this, and I think I have like a couple other videos where I maybe mentioned something about it, but that's besides the point. When I was a kid, the first game I ever remember seeing on an for the NFL and on TV was the Falcons versus Saints. So for me, this rivalry is deeply embedded within my fandom. Now, if you're a fan of the NFL, that's not remotely a surprise, because legitimately, if you're a fan of a team, you have a most hated rival. And that rival is typically because you verse them twice a year and you verse them pretty much your entire life. So whether they win or they lose, whatever. Anyway, I'm really excited because this is the first time in years I've been in Atlanta. Moved away, but now we're finally back. I'm only staying for like 6 days. This is like day 3 of the trip. It's been pretty chill. I may make a vlog during or around the game day. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of like recording out in public because I'm not the biggest fan of recording people, because at the end of the day, like, I want people to be comfortable around me, and sometimes when people are filming, it makes people uncomfortable, and that's just not for me. But that's besides the point. So you'll be getting an upload of that, and I want to try to do, like I said previously, 2 times a week uploading videos. So I may start off doing just throwback AEW reviews, but I have been kind of watching more of AEW this past year, and I've been kind of wanting to give my thoughts and opinions on how AEW has done this year with the bits and pieces I've seen, but I've not seen enough for me to fully be able to give my opinion. So I think after I get that ball rolling a little bit, I think I'll bring in modern reviews. I like doing modern reviews. Sometimes it's difficult though, because when you look at the wrestling scene and you look at honestly modern YouTube, it's difficult to have a unique opinion about something. Everyone has an opinion, and they're pretty much all roughly the same, like 2 or 3 opinions. This person's good, this person's bad, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much how it works. But I'm excited nonetheless to hopefully make it to 100 videos. If I can get close, I will be very happy. Honestly, if I can hit 50 videos, I will be happy. But my goal is to upload 2 times a week, and hopefully that will be the ball rolling for in the future me uploading more videos. I really enjoy making this content. Also, I said previously that I plan on getting better equipment once again within the next 6 months. And I'm only repeating myself again just because I feel like I need to put it out into the world for myself. I really want to buckle down this year on making content. I love YouTube. Or maybe not necessarily as much now, but I still have a soft spot in my heart for YouTube, and whether, I can actually make this a career or not, low key will be whether or not I can actually make the content, and this year is a big determining factor of that. So, like I said, you may get 2 to 3 videos this week, depends on if I do an AEW review and if I have time, but also in the future, I want to do, I'm currently rewatching How I Met Your Mother, and it's been like the 9th or 10th time I've rewatched it. So I'm going to make a dedicated video on it, and I want to do that with a few other series I've seen, because I enjoy making content talking about movies and talking about shows. I've not really done much of talking about show content. I've done more of movies, but I enjoy that. And overall, like, that's the content I want to put out. I want to put out the content that I enjoy, and I know, like, technically that's not the best form of success, but honestly, if I'm putting out good content, if I'm enjoying the content, there's people out there who will probably enjoy the content as well. Anyway, overall, I hope that whoever subscribed to me, who's ever along for this ride, I hope everyone has a good time. My another goal is to also hit like 100 subscribers within this year, but that's also easier said than done. When I've uploaded more, that's when I've seen more traction to my channel, and that's when I've seen more subscribers. So I do think that there is that possibility. So yeah, that's it pretty much for today's video. Don't got too much to say overall. Kind of had a little bit of a yapping sesh, but this is upload 1 of 100. Hopefully, the end goal is of course to do more. If I can do 3 videos a week, I'll be so happy, but my goal is to do at least 2. Fingers crossed I can stick to it. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day.